I wanted to provide you some feedback on your assignment, your submission for Project 2. So what I'm seeing here is that you've put in the answer to the calculation right into your code and then assign that to a variable and then sum them. What I would prefer to see here is the individual calculations for the adult amount, the child amount, and the senior amount. And the reason for that is it lends flexibility to your code so that if the numbers making up this answer here change, your program will still be able to recalculate a total. So a good example that I have that is very similar to the program that was assigned is right here in your book. It's program 2-22 in section 2.14. It's a similar task that it's trying to perform. So you'll notice at the top here in the variable declarations, you have a pay rate, much like you had a price per t-shirt, and then you have hours, much like you had a quantity of t-shirts. So you would have variables with assigned values for each grouping, which would be the adult, child, and senior. And then you'll notice here in the calculation for regular wages, you've got the rate times the hours. So for you, in the case of an adult, that would be the price for an adult t-shirt times the quantity of t-shirts. That gives you your answer. And then once you do that for the adult, the child, and the senior, then you can sum them together. And I see that you already have that here. So I would have preferred to have seen the calculations performed by the program. The reason again for that is because if one of these numbers changes, your code will then just recalculate. And so same thing here. If the number of t-shirts changes, your code will still work and recalculate that total amount. What you've done very well is the grouping by task, which is exactly what I was looking for, and your output looks pretty good here from what I can tell. So if you have any questions, do let me know.